So let's talk about a brand that believes your ambition should be worn on your sleeve. Literally. They're not just selling clothes, they're selling a whole way of thinking. We're going to break down how this company, Elevated Vision, takes these huge abstract ideas like dreams and purpose and turns them into actual products you can wear.
And it all kicks off with an image like this. I mean, it's pure aspiration, right? It's bold, and it asks a really interesting question. What if you could actually wear your dreams? In a world that so often tells you to play it safe, this brand is daring you to put your goals right out there for everyone to see.
So the core idea here, the whole foundation, is that what you wear can be way more than just fabric and thread. The brand, Elevated Vision, is built on this very premise. Their clothes are meant to be a declaration, a statement about who you are, and maybe even more important, who you're on your way to becoming. And that really brings us to the big question hanging over this whole thing. Can a shirt, or a hat, or a hoodie, can it really communicate your ambition, your drive, your whole identity? Well, let's dive into the philosophy they've built to convince you that, yeah, it absolutely can. To really get what this brand is all about, we have to look past the products for just a minute and really understand the mindset they're selling. Because this is the bedrock for everything else they do. And they're not shy about it. They put it right out there in their marketing. The very first thing you need to grasp is that they're selling you an idea before they're selling you a piece of clothing. It's basically an invitation to see the world a certain way. You can see who this mindset is for, right? It's aimed squarely at the dreamers, the people who see possibility where other people might just see, empty space. That imagery is so powerful, turning the night sky into a literal roadmap for your life's journey. And this, I think, just nails it. It spells out exactly the community they're trying to build. They are targeting a very specific type of person, the thinker, the creator, someone who kind of feels like they're on a different wavelength than everyone else. So the point is, you buy the clothes to show you're part of this club. Okay, so that's the big idea, the philosophy. But how does an abstract concept like a mindset actually become a product? Let's take a look at how this tribe gets its uniform. So let's take their flagship Orbit Dreamer shirt. On the left, you see the lifestyle it's supposed to represent, sailing off towards the horizon. But then on the right, you see how it fits into this very carefully curated wardrobe of earth tones and neutrals. The message is crystal clear. This piece is both a bold statement and a practical staple for a visionary's life. Now here's what's so clever about what they're doing. They don't just sell you a shirt, they sell you the looks. Whether you're a city dreams type with rooftop confidence or out on the open water as a sunset seeker, they are literally giving you a blueprint for how to live the brand. And from there, the aspirational imagery just gets turned all the way up. Here we have the See Beyond Limit hoodie, and it's not just anywhere, it's being worn inside a private jet. I mean, you can't get much higher on the visual ladder of success than that. The product is directly tied to the peak experience. And just listen to the language here. The story is every bit as important as the product. It's framed as a call to live boldly. So this hoodie isn't just about being comfortable. It's designed to be this wearable reminder to constantly push past your own limitations. Then they take it another step forward with collaborations. Here, they're fusing their brand with a giant like Adidas. And this chart breaks it down perfectly. You get the high-performance, moisture-wicking fabric you'd expect from a sports leader, but it's combined with that wearable mindset and the visionary logo from Elevated Vision. It's athletic precision meeting aspirational style. So, as you're probably piecing together, this isn't about selling individual items. Not at all. The real goal here is to create a complete lifestyle ecosystem where every single piece works together to reinforce that central message of the brand. And it definitely goes beyond just clothes. Here's the backpack. It has the same artistic design as the hoodie, and yep, there it is again, placed in that super symbolic setting of a private jet. It's signaling that this mindset travels with you, that your ambition is portable. And wow, this slide just lays it all out. You can really see the sheer breadth of that ecosystem. We're talking shoes, backpacks, a whole shelf of hats, water bottles, sunglasses, even notebooks. You can literally outfit your entire life with the Elevated Vision brand. You can fully immerse yourself in this world they've built. So let's wrap this all up. At the end of the day, the ultimate call to action here isn't just to buy a product. It's to buy into an idea. It's about joining something that feels way bigger than yourself. I mean, they come right out and say it themselves. The claim is that this is more than just chasing what's popular right now. It's about being part of the leading edge, a movement of people who think differently and are building the future on their own terms.
And here it is. This is the social proof that makes the whole thing click. A quote from someone in their community that just perfectly captures the brand's entire promise. It's not just a shirt, it's a feeling. It's a nonverbal signal to the world that you are on a mission.
And they leave you with this final, provocative question. This is their whole philosophy boiled down into one simple challenge. Don't just accept the limits you can see. Aim for what lies beyond them. Ultimately, what Elevated Vision is doing is a masterclass in modern brand building. It's less about the product itself and so much more about selling identity, community, and pure aspiration. So the real question isn't just whether clothing can carry a mindset, but whether we as consumers are buying the clothes, or if we're buying into the dream.